Hello everyone, welcome to Mock Bank, and in this video we are going to solve a question and puzzle test. What you need to do is to pause this video, go through the question and try to solve it on your own, and meanwhile I am going to solve this problem for you and try to see the solution part. So how many variables that we have got in this particular problem, you always need to ask how many variables does a particular puzzle test question has. In this question, we have got three variables. Number one, subjects. Number two, dates on which these subjects examinations are going to happen. And variable number three is marks assigned to these subjects. Right? And if you try to read this carefully, you would come to know that most of the time in this particular problem, two things are being talked of. One, subject, and the second is the marks assigned to these subjects. So first let us try to find out the relationship between subjects and marks assigned. Okay, what I have done is I have made a chart over here where we can write our subjects and the marks. Now the first piece of information that is given to us is 8th March is not Sunday and an examination of 40 minutes is scheduled on that day. So we'll use this information later. It also says that maths exam is for less than 60 minutes and is scheduled immediately before English examination. So can we say that maths examination is of less than 60 marks? So 60 marks, 70 marks, 75 marks, 90 marks and 100 marks. These 4 marks cannot be assigned to mathematics subject. Mathematics would consist either of 40 marks or of 50 marks. This is what we can interpret out of this particular statement. It also says that mathematics examination is taking place just before English examination. Alright, we'll do something with this information. Now the other information here says that there are two examinations scheduled between Hindi that carries 100 marks and history that carries 60 marks. So let us assign 60 marks to history and 100 marks to Hindi. Now can you appreciate once 60 marks is assigned to history, it cannot be assigned to any other subject. Likewise, if history is given 60 marks, it cannot be given any other marks. Similarly, we will be doing the same thing for Hindi. 100 marks since it has been assigned for history. Hindi, it cannot be assigned for any other subject. And this. So what is the idea? The moment you get a right click in the respective row and column, everything else has to be crisscrossed. Alright. Now what is the other? It says that between history and Hindi, two examinations would take place. Let us see what. I don't know as of now. It also says that English examination is before Sunday. Now there is another piece of information that was saying that first maths would happen and then English would happen, right? And then English would happen. So can we understand that maths will also happen before Sunday? And it also says that there is a difference of 2 days between Sunday and mathematics examination day. So maths would take place on Thursday, right? There is a difference of 2 days. So maths will be on Thursday. Maths will be on Thursday. So English must happen on Friday. It also says that if we go to the last statement, it says that the exam scheduled on Saturdays of 100 marks. 100 marks has been assigned to which subject? Hindi. So Hindi would take place on Saturday. It also says that there will be two examinations between Hindi and history. So history would take place on what day? This is going to be on Wednesday. Now how many marks that we have given to Hindi? Hindi is of 100 marks. Maths we don't know as of now. History is of 60 marks. It also says that economics is assigned 75 marks. So let us do it. You know how to do the crisscrossing thing, right? As of now, for mathematics we have got only two options, either 40 marks or 50 marks. But mathematics is happening in between the week, and it says that the first statement itself, it says that 40 minutes will be assigned to 8th of March. So maths cannot carry 40 marks. Do we understand this? Because 40 marks subject would take place on the last day of this examination. So 50 marks will be assigned to mathematics subject. Let us do the crisscrossing in the row and in the column. So we have assigned 50 marks to the mathematics examination. Now it also says that economics cannot take place on 2nd of March. If economics cannot take place on 2nd of March, it will take place post Sunday, not pre Sunday, right? If it is going to take place post Sunday, it will be what? On Monday and Tuesday. There are 2 days which are left. And it says that 40, which subject that can take place on, that is of science, can take either 40 marks or 90 marks. Do we understand this? So on Tuesday, which subject do you think will happen? On Tuesday, the 40th mark subject will take place. So which subject we should assign? We must be assigning science to this, because science can carry either 40 marks or 90 marks, and it says that 40 marks would take place on the last day. So on the last day which examination can take place? Only science can take place, right? Okay. And so on Monday, what is the subject that we can take care of? Economics, and that will carry a weightage of 75 marks. That will carry a weightage of 75 marks. All right. So we have given 40 marks to science, and what is that we are left with? We are left with 90 marks that must be given to English examination. Now I think that every information is there with you. The only thing that you needed to understand is post week there are 2 subjects that must take place, economics and science. Since economics cannot take place on 2nd and it cannot take place on 8th, because on 8th a subject that is going to carry 40 marks would take place. So economics must be assigned on to Monday, and hence on Tuesday science would take place. And that is how, the moment we have realized all these marks, only English mark is left, that is 90. Now rest of the problems you can solve. How many exams are scheduled before Sunday? So there are 4 examinations that are taking place. So what is the option? None of these. Second question, which of the following combination of exam date, time, duration is correct? So which is correct? Hindi is not taking place on Tuesday. Mathematics Thursday and 50 marks. Can you see this? So let us try to come back to this question. Mathematics, where is it? Mathematics Thursday and 50. So that is the correct option. Alright. Now since you know the data, you can solve any number of problems. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in next video of English DS session. Bye bye and take care.